Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Captain Grizz and I'm with the venerable crew of U-48 heading back out to the Black Pit. We have been there in some of our earlier patrols, but we are in the happy times now and we're just trying to rack up tonnage before we move to some other area in the campaign. I'm trying to play through the whole war, so come sit down, relax, have a drink, and we'll get out there and sink some ships. Okay, after a few days of some uneventful sailing, thank God, no planes, no nothing, we managed to come into the patrol zone. It's November 20th, 1940, and we're going to get ready to dive, use the snorkel we have to just continue to keep our sonar up so we can find any large convoys. Given the area that we're in, I expect to run into quite a lot of Allied shipping. So hopefully maybe we'll get a little help from some of our other U-boats out here. And maybe you'll be invited to a few wolf packs. I hope so, but I don't know if they're forming wolf packs just quite yet. So let's get to it. We have a large convoy picked up from our sonar. Again, we have some very bad weather. So no sooner do we get in the patrol zone that we have a massive convoy we are dialing in. Unfortunately, I'm having to turn away and move away from the convoy and hopefully re-engage in better weather. Yeah, this kind of thunderstorm and everything, which might seem great to attack in, and sometimes you need to. But right now, with this being the way it is, I'm going to have to re-engage, so I'm continuing to go away from the convoy, get out way ahead of it, and hopefully this weather clears up some so we can engage. Alright, so after several hours, we've managed to sneak inside the perimeter of the convoy. The sun is starting to come up. I'm figuring this is a good time to get in there and attack. We're already in position, rigged for silent, and we are slowly acquiring targets. I do believe they do have an aircraft carrier here, and that is going to be a target I intend to take out, as we certainly don't need this convoy having air cover, because when they have air cover, it is extremely dangerous to attack anyone. But we'll just go ahead and gather some data, and we'll let the attack begin. Alright, our first target we have is a freighter, the Maple Court. So going ahead and taking the time here to see how fast the convoy is moving. We can use this reference for all the other targets in the convoy, because this will be the speed they'll all be at. So we only need to do this once. The waves are a bit painful. We got some very rough seas we're dealing with. It's always good to put an engineer on the dive planes when you're in rough weather, so that it helps steady the boat as best you can. Got his range, alright. Magnetic pistol. Go ahead and fire two, get some dispersion there. Could use the dial on the TDC for his length. But we'll go with this for now. 71, angle of bow, going starboard. Okay. Now notice my range was not updating, so I went ahead and plugged that in. I gotta watch that, because some of these things don't update on the TDC. They used to all update from here, but now there's some things that aren't updating, so you kinda gotta watch to manually put that information in. Torpedoes are on the way, they're looking good. Yep, I think I'm gonna hit this freighter, and then I'm gonna make my way over to that carrier after the attack's underway. Such a big juicy target, and plus you get a lot of extra money added to the bonus. Too bad that doesn't count for tonnage. That'd be a big hit too, but it does give you a lot of money to sink them. So a little bit of extra money never hurts. It's a good thing the moon's out tonight. Ah, it's Treffa. There's number 2 hit. What? Of course. Alright, so maybe he'll hit some target back there, hopefully. Oh, he's still going. Okay. Good news is, now that the attack's underway, what I love about being inside the convoy is it's really hard for the destroyers to detect you because all these ships are panicking, they're making a lot of noise, they're trying to listen for you, but there's so many propellers going off that they can't really dial you in. And this is a great time to get in there and do as much destruction as you can because they simply can't hear you. So this is the time to be bold and to get in there and destroy as much as you can. Oh, let's see. Data. Put them a little shorter.
Rohr 3, bewässern!
Alright, we're almost flooded.
Los!
Loose. Okay, it looks good. We got ships zigzagging now, so... Oh, that one looks like it's pretty true there. Oh, yeah. Good, nice... Oh, it ripped the bow right off. Yep. That's a good. At least we got that one. Damaged one there. I think he's going to get away, but I can't turn back on him now. I got to get this carrier out while I'm in. So now the ships are starting to close in. They're trying to down, but they're gonna get me here real quick. They're all coming in, so they know the attacks are coming with inside now. So they're wising up real quick. Again, there's so much noise. It might be hard for them to detect me, but that's nothing a decoy can't handle. Decoys work great as offensive tools. Use them to distract the destroyers for a few minutes while you continue to attack the convoy. Alright, decoys away. Now, time to move into position to... these will cover you for probably about 10-15 minutes, but they get weaker over time, so right now is the time to use that full speed ahead and get into another position before they realize it's a decoy. Just like that destroyer there, may not be buying it, but we're gonna find out here. No, so many ships are in the way that he really can't get me, and that's gonna give me the opportunity to lay into this carrier. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. This carrier's not exactly zigzagging, he's just moving. Yeah, got a little bit of the glow of the sun coming up now. Early morning, probably about 5:45, so it's giving me a little bit of light to work with. There we go, we have it. 7 knots, course, don't care. We'll get that on the TDC here in a moment. He's within 500 meters, make sure that's right.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
Do a measurement here real quick of his angle on bow. Front of the ship to the sub. 60, 62 it looked like. To the port. Alright. Loose. I'm going to try and drive 2 of them. Not really adding a spread pattern, just trying to drive 2 in the same hole here. Alright, going down deep to avoid escorts. So they're starting to really figure me out. Go ahead and watch this ship. Man, it is so dark. Boom, Treffa. Second torpedo. Boom, perfect, perfect. Drove 2 of them in the same hole there, because oftentimes big ships like these, or battleships and stuff, they had kind of like setups on their hull that, you know, I'm forgetting the term right now, but it's basically for torpedoes. So if you try to drive torpedoes up on the same hole there, it kind of bypasses those defenses. But in this case, these aircraft carriers really don't take much to put down. Just watching to see the results here. To be honest, I'm trying to disable it because I wonder if you can board these. You know, if they abandon it and stuff, I wonder if you can board it. So, from what it looks like it's disabled. In either case, it's a victory there because that's the convoy no longer has air defenses. If I wish to pursue them later, or if some of my fellow U-boats engage the convoy later. Okay. See if I can find another target of opportunity here. Do have one freighter passing nearby. Maybe I could pop that freighter. Yep. It's gonna be worth so much. I'll hang back and definitely sink that. It'll be worth so much. I am kind of concerned and looking because I don't see any of the lifeboats out around it. Okay, the destroyer's coming back. Oh, he's going back behind. He's going back. All right, let's keep leading them. Let's keep getting away. I'm getting a good window here. Getting a good window here. I'm gonna line up on the ship coming up past the carrier. We're at periscope depth. Stop. Draw a line. Get my range real quick on this guy. Oh yeah, he's close. He's gonna be a close shot. Perfect. All right. Kind of doing some fine tuning. He's doing some wild turns though. He is doing some wild turns, so I'm going to back up and do a little more room because he's like literally waving that thing all over the place. Where are you? There he is. Got him. Lucille. Alright, 7 knots. Just plug in whatever you want there. He's going to be within about 700 meters. That's a good guess. Okay, 2 torpedoes. Depth set, dispersion. Ooh, this is going to be wild. This is going to be wild. 21. That's such a bad angle. Well, let's go for it though. Maybe he'll flatten out here at the last second. It's ideally what would be the best thing to do. Okay, he's starting to turn back. Okay, perfect. Okay, he's still close. Do that angle one more time while he's leveling out some. Nope, get it on the boat. Alright, what do we got? Go ahead and adjust that a little bit. Okay, range looks good. Everything looks okay. Fire. Shouldn't take long for impact. Again, I'm sure he's zigzagging as best he can. Waiting for it, wait for it. There we go. Big wave. Oh, okay, 2. Well, I only thought 1 hit, but I guess 2 got him. Not too concerned with the escorts right now. I think the last I've checked, they were pretty far away. Oh wow, he's going down quick. It looks like the guys got off the ship. checking for escorts. Okay. If I can keep the escorts tied up back here long enough, maybe I can close in on some of these other ships. Alright. Well, here comes their revenge. Okay, it's U-48, and we're down to about 150 meters, and we're under constant depth charge attack. We've been down for several hours now, and the enemy is very angry. Very angry. They are dropping depth charges like you wouldn't believe. So far, they have not gotten close, but they are very active in hunting us. And I've turned the music off so that you can kind of hear more of the ship creaking, the noises in the sub, and I'm kind of working on more of the first person stuff down here, and I'm just trying to get used to the first person mode again, as I haven't done it in a while. I really do enjoy how immersive it is, and man, I don't know, maybe I'll do a U-boat campaign just for the first person. It's a lot more difficult, but it definitely is a lot of fun. I will let you enjoy.
150 Meter.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 12 Uhr.
Okay, after several hours, the escorts have picked me up once again. They are closing in on my position. They are coming in for another round of depth charges. The hull continues to creak. There's been no leaks, no damage thus far. Let's hope we could stay lucky.
Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Schneller, schneller!
Destroyers are still searching for me. You can hear their low prop speed as they've slowed down to try and listen to see if they can reacquire me.
Wasserbomben.
Allied patrols continue to linger behind in hopes that I try and come up to finish off this carrier. They seem very persistent. Wonder if they're going to notify a hunter-killer patrol to come in. Keep me pinned down.
Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns hergeläuft.
Okay, after several hours, we finally managed to surface and get some fresh air in the boat. Hopefully recharge some of our batteries, and finally put this carrier down. Yeah, you can't interact with it, you can't board it or do anything cool like that. I wish we could, but yeah, it didn't take much to sink it. I was hoping I could have sent at least my sapper over there and put charges on it. All the planes out there floating in the water. Well, probably get out there and re-engage this convoy maybe one more time. Seems like they got quite a lot of ships. I don't know. It's not hard to radio they were attacked and have another group come in and investigate what's going on. We'll just have to find out and see. Alright, so after engaging the convoy here at about 5 in the morning. It is now 1 in the evening, and we're re-engaging the convoy once again. Torpedoes are not warmed up because the crew is very exhausted from the early morning attack. So again, no rest for the weary. We are going in again, and it's the Maple Court. This is the ship we damaged in our initial attack. Well, it's time to finish the job. They're not gonna be safe from this one. I believe that ship has a hole on its right side right now. Now we're gonna hit its left. Loose. Hope these guys are ready for round 2. I don't think they got many depth charges left. They used an awful lot early this morning. Here we go. Closing in. I love these torpedo cameras. This is so awesome. Oh, we may not get that one. The other torpedo might get him. Oh, just missed. Alright, well, there's plenty more ships back there. Whoa, hold on, hold on. Yeah, and what was the other one? Well, you know, that's what I get for the... That's what I get for the, unwarmed up torpedoes, right?
Rohr 3, bewässern!
Do a direct pistol.
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Go adjust my angle here. Range should be good. Well, this torpedo should hit.
Los!
Just hope it goes off. Oh man, just missed the front of that one. Yeah, that torpedo looks true. Just needs to go off. There it is. Boom! Treffer! Okay, that's 2 torpedoes into that one. Is that enough to take it down, or is this ship gonna keep going? Oh no. Ship ain't gonna make it. Hey, but if it stays afloat, I can send the sapper to finish it off later. Oh, you know, is there any escorts nearby? There's gotta be escorts near. Yeah, there. Man. Of course, we gotta have one. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's no one reacting yet, really. Kind of on their own. But you just can't let your guard down. Yeah, there they are. And I wish there wasn't. That one was just went away. I just really don't think. He's got any depth charges left. So I think I got one shot before they close in on me.
Rohr 4, bewässern!
Rohr 4 fertig.
Los! Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
150 Meter.
Get a good pan out view on this one. There we go. Right there. Here it goes. Any mo. Oh! Trapper! And we're really finishing the job. It's too bad they wasted all those depth charges out there. It's like right now they really don't have a way of countering. I don't know. You know what? Sometimes they hold back. When they're getting low, they'll hold back and they'll surprise you. They'll do several passes over you and they don't do anything. And then all of a sudden, they hit you with them and surprise you.
Schiffsschrauben direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
Alright, they're above. Not anticipating them dropping any. But I'm listening to the sonar man to see if they do. So far so good, not hearing any splashes. Just drove past. Still taking some kind of evasive action, but one torpedo left. That is it. Hopefully I can spend it on something, get the patrol done and be done with this. And he left already. Alright, well, he left a ship here. Well, maybe I could board it. Maybe I have enough time to check it out. Seems to me they've lost interest in whatever it is he was doing, and he's hovering about. He's still staying about. He needs to go away if we're going to be investigating the ship, though. About after 10 minutes, most of the ships left the area. It's a little too risky to investigate because there's so many ships in this area, so I'm just quickly going to surface, put this ship down, and be on my way. Got it nice and burning. Just for good measure. Yeah, there's a smoke trail. That's out. I'm gonna leave a smoke trail for everyone to see. Curious to see what happens there. Yeah, we do have some radio. We do have some communications going on, so maybe a good time to probably get out of the area. There you go. Go down quick. Stop burning so much. Alright, that gave the crew there plenty of time to get off the ship, get in their boats, and for us to be about our way, but my entire crew is absolutely exhausted from all the fighting we've been doing lately. Honestly, I need to get away from the convoy, probably give everybody a break. May choose to re-engage, may not. I only got one torpedo in the bow tubes, and I think I still got all my stern tube torpedoes, so we don't have very many torpedoes left, so we're very limited on what can we do at this point, and right now I don't really have any access to resupply. Not yet, anyway. So maybe I'll just focus on getting this patrol wrapped up. Well, yeah, let's do a status check here, see what's going on. I'm just making sure no other ships are closing in. I'm not seeing any other funnel clouds coming. The ship is sinking. So, alright, now everybody can get off high alert here and take a break. Alright, it's the 11 o'clock here on the 21st of November. It has been a long day today. Many ships sunk, been depth charged for hours, re-engaged the convoy another time, and even sunk more ships, but managed to slip away pretty much unhindered on the second attack. Managed to sink carrier, a couple freighters. It's our last bow torpedo being worked on by the technician. So, you know, it's been a good day today, but everyone's extremely tired, so they're trying to catch some much needed rest. I might give us a day or two before we re-engage any ships. So, kind of probably focus on stragglers, single ships that are out there, but if another convoy comes across, we'll spin these on the convoy too, because it's all about getting these torpedoes out and getting back home for everybody. So, good job for U-48. Well, we were talking to the technician about getting that last torpedo set up, and in the tube, we received a message from U-1016, and that he is tailing a convoy. So, we're going to find out where his location is. We got his location. We're in the grid square there, and we're going to go over there and link up with him. Hopefully join in on an attack with him. We'll see how it goes. It's now about 4 in the morning on the 22nd, and again we are at it again, attacking another convoy. We have slipped past the escorts, and we are engaging enemy shipping. I have to say, this has been one very, very busy patrol. This has been constant fighting, pretty much day and night. So I'm sure this would go on this way day and night if we had enough torpedoes and deck gun rounds to keep it going. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to refit at this point. So we'll just give it our last good shot and make our way back home. Finish up this patrol and get out of here.
Los!
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
Treffer! Oh, we hit. Said we missed.
Feuer an Deck. Schwere
That last
Schäden am
torpedo that
Rumpf.
we were working on did its job. And let's see if it was enough to take it down. There's a lot of fire, a lot of smoke in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's going. Oh, we got it. We got it. All right. All right, I think I might have some aft torpedoes in, so maybe we could rush in there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
You know what? We don't want to get too greedy. You know, we may take it easy. I don't. You know, we've already been through so many depth charges and everything, and I don't want to push my luck. So maybe I'll take this one a little easy, and try not to get destroyed before I get home.
Rohr 5 geladen.
Evading these guys should be easy if I just don't turn the engines on.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Bestätigt. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy. Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloy.
Alright, so I'm thinking I'm out of the woods and the convoy's moving on, and The escorts have left, but little did I know this was kind of a trap. Okay, we got some destroyers coming, not a big deal. And it's destroyer after destroyer after. I've really made some people upset. I probably should have evaded the area, but I'm turning the sub out and I'm thinking I still got a torpedo I could use in my aft tubes, and I could just send, you know, in this with a note where I send at least one of these guys down. But I kind of underestimated how many destroyers we'd have and how sensitive they would be to me moving.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
120. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Okay. Coming up to periscope depth, just to kind of get a look of things. Maybe launch one torpedo at these guys. I just want to look at this. It's like a big elephant walk of destroyers here.
Zu Befehl. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Destroyer after destroyer after destroyer. Well, and the unfortunate thing too here is these guys. Sorry, these guys have nowhere to be, so these guys can spend a lot of time trying to kill me. Let's see if I can get an attack off before that. That's not good. They're kind of breaking up. They kind of have an idea that I'm there. Maybe not. Oh, good. Oh, there's another sub. Sometimes I do not like it when there's another sub because they do tip off the destroyers and then they will come back. Oh no.
Diese Koordinaten setzen.
Not good.
Jawohl.
Can't leave him. I can't leave him alone. I don't want him to go like this.
Jawohl.
Unfortunately, the fun looks like it's about to start again, guys. Going down deep. It looks like the fun is about to start once again.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt. Vermutlich ein Gleitzug. Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi. Wasserbomben! Wasserbomben! Schiffsschrauben! Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi. Zu Befehl!
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Oh! Whoa, these ones are close. They're practically right on top of us. Please don't blow a hole in the boat.
Wasserbomben! Wasserbomben!
Got a topside view of all the fun activity going on the surface. Oh, there go the depth charges. Another endless wave of depth charges. Oh, the propeller's directly above us. Yep. And they're hitting that area hard. I wonder... That's gotta be the other sub. They must be trying to sink that other sub. Fortunately, much of our morning spent enduring a ton of depth charges. These guys are relentless, and they just keep dumping them. Again, the U-48 continues to maintain depth down at about 150 meters. Like to usually keep it above in the yellow zone, because the more time you spend in the red zone, the more something can go wrong, and it gets incredibly hard to recover the boat should you get a leak. More depth charges. They're just hitting it over and over and over again.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloy.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, they're depth charging in the wrong area, which is giving me more than enough time to escape, because they are deaf when they are depth charging. You have to take advantage of every moment you got when the depth charges are going off, because that's the only window you really have to escape. Alright, unfortunately that other U-boat was sunk, but we did manage to escape and get away undamaged. No one was hurt, and U-48 lives to fight another day. So hopefully you could just wrap this up. Like I said, we're looking for a few stragglers or something, maybe get to employ the deck gun. I do have plenty of deck gun rounds, and I don't know, maybe search a few ships, grab a couple things. Hopefully we could find some gold or something, but you know, we'll see. Again, we are staying at periscope depth. We're using the snorkel and using the sonar to again locate other ships. And we were in great luck, as we did run across a single freighter, managed to punch some holes into it, set it alight, and sink the ship. So we did end the night on a good note, actually taking out another merchant vessel. On the 24th of November, I went to go render assistance to U-984, and due to the time compression, I suffered several leaks, hits a destroyer in the fog, and I for some reason I managed to survive. My crew got to repairs immediately. They stopped the leaks, and because I was going to dive, but because it was so foggy, I realized I could escape the destroyer staying on the surface. So if I went underwater, he could hear me and he could track me, but if I stayed on the surface, he really would have a difficult time seeing me. As you can see, he's right on top of me. Again, time compression almost got me killed, like it basically always does. But due to the crew's instant response, they were actually fresh. They managed to plug all the leaks, all the repairs, had enough spare parts. So I was very fortunate I was able to come out of this alive, and all while trying to help a sub that just needs one spare part. I could not believe that I ran into this. This was horrible. Yep, so I was gonna be like, okay, periscope depth, and then it's like, you know what? It's probably better. You know, I need to go ahead and rig for silent. Get everything going so they can't hear me. This was such a close call. Sometimes I really just don't like the time compression stuff. It's always been the number one killer. Alright, so I managed to dive so I could use my sonar to get a better picture on what is going on, and it appears that looks like a bunch of a hunter killer group has found the stricken sub I was trying to support. It looks like he's still moving about and that he's trying to avoid them and evade, but now I got 2 destroyers on top of me. So this is going to be a bit of a problem. I don't know, maybe play some tricks, see if I can avoid them.
Wasserbomben.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
140. Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi. Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben. 150. Wasserbomben. Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt. 140. Wasserbomben. 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 150. Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi. Wasserbomben. 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 Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi. Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben. Schiffsschrauben direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Alarm abgebrochen. Legen Sie den Kurs an. Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
120.
Alarm!
60
Auf
Meter.
Gefechtsstation. Kurs setzen.
Bestätigt. Ich muss mich ausruhen. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy. Auf Seerohrtiefe. Ich muss mich ausruhen.
Alarm abgebrochen.
Puh, so müde. Zeit für eine Pause. Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy. Kapitän? Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
This cat and mouse game went on for a while, but eventually they left. I was able to surface and actually go over and render assistance to the U-boat. I'm looking more for reputation more than anything, so I'm trying to do anything I can to build up more reputation so I can get more research done. So helping this boat could help me in that, but I did not know this was going to be so dangerous. This was a very scary affair. I probably burned up most of my spare parts just fixing the sub and all the damage I got. But we made it out alive, and I think I did lose a few sailors in that attack, though. I think I lost a few lives. I'll have to wait till we get back to port to figure it out. All right, finally made it back in. We weren't at sea too long, and sunk a lot of targets. All right. Oh, he's too short. Okay, he got one. How close am I to my goal here? Oh, okay, I got a ways still. I got a ways. Gold. So this looks to me like a lot of people. They didn't really get much, but everybody is getting a lot closer to getting awards anyway. So got some more tonnage up there. Maybe one more patrol ought to do it. Lots of ships, lots of ships. Okay, so 30,000 tons, about 10 days at sea, not too bad. You get refit, you know. It'd be a lot more tonnage if they counted that carrier, but they don't. Which is fine. Okay, we got a couple level ups. And one level up I've been wanting to do, because it's in use now, is the sapper skill. I want to get that sapper skill because it's going to save on torpedoes, finish off damaged ships. It's very invaluable. So, and you know what? I could use another medic on board, I think, here. He's pretty much experienced in everything, so yeah. He's very experienced. Alright guys, well, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by and watching it. Again, the campaigns are going good. I do these usually, I post these, make these videos weeks in advance, and unfortunately the patrol after this one, my video did not record. So I'm still kind of in the middle of the 21st patrol, and again, it's been similar to what this has been. It's been engaging ships. I'm trying to fulfill the tonnage for the Happy Time portion of the campaign. So I will pick up where the 21st patrol starts, which is already where I've engaged several convoys. I need to basically come in and rearm and keep that going. So I'm just kind of giving you a pre-warning that it's like, you know, again, sometimes I do record these videos and I do have issues where the recorder just doesn't do it. I'm sure YouTubers deal with this where the recorder just messes up. So unfortunately, we'll have to start this 21st patrol kind of halfway into it. One of the main points that I do these videos, especially with U-boat or any of the submarine sims or anything, is I'm kind of reaching out there for people that are like-minded who love sub sims or military history in that matter and stuff. I'd love to see comments on the videos or any kind of tidbits of information about World War II, the naval aspect. I mean, anything. It's like you want to ask me about Punic Wars, Napoleonic Wars, any of the wars that happened in Japan with the samurai. It's like we've studied all that stuff. So I'm very interested to hear what people got out there and all the tidbits of information that sometimes you just don't find in books that people just know. So anyway, I'm done rambling now. So I'm Captain Grizz. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a good day, and good luck, good hunting.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down. Give me way.